Alright, Arlo, I've got the quarterly reports right here.
Oh yeah? What did they say?
Well, things are looking pretty good. We got some good feedback on the last few videos. We did have a little bit of flack from some amiibo activist groups, but I think the PR guy smoothed that out pretty well.
Awesome, that guy can spin anything. What else does it say?
Well, it looks like some people don't like how you do lists instead of theories, and they don't like when the title makes them expect something different from the actual video.
Theories, huh?
Yep, they want no lists, no gags, no nothing. Just theories. And as an aside, this particular group of people seems to swear a particularly large amount.
Okay, I think I hear where they're coming from. They come to Noggin for theories, right? Maybe I'll get a little more analytical for this next one.
Trying your hand at a theory sounds like a great idea, but I have to wonder, do you have any ideas?
Well, I think I'm gonna have to give it some thought. Nope, I've got it. Reggie Fils-Aimé. You know him as the president of Nintendo of America, but I firmly believe that there is something you don't know about him. It's a secret he's cleverly hidden for years, but like any secret, you only have to look in the right places to find the evidence. And I'm here today to finally reveal to the world that Reggie Fils-Aimé is in fact Donkey Kong himself. The Reginator was made instantly famous after becoming president of NOA in 2004 when he came out of the gate claiming,
"I'm about kicking ass, I'm about taking names."
It was immediately obvious that this guy was not messing around and would not hesitate to knock you down a flight of punches if he needed to. But let's take a step back for a moment and look at the Donkey Kong Country series of games. In the mid-2000s, the last Donkey Kong game had been released way back in '99, and the world hadn't had a country game since '96. Nintendo didn't look like they knew what to do with the series. Is it mere coincidence then that soon after Reggie took his spot in the company, development on Donkey Kong Country Returns began? But it goes deeper. After its release, fans spent years screaming for Retro Studios to make another Metroid Prime or something new. Can it be another coincidence that Retro instead revealed yet another Donkey Kong game? Maybe those guys just like making DK games. Or maybe they didn't want this guy busting into the studio and roughing him up. Fast forward to VGX 2013, the award show that was pretty much exclusively tailored to the non-Nintendo crowd. Rumors leak that Nintendo's big reveal for the show is that Cranky Kong is in the game. No one believes it, it's too silly. Nintendo would be a laughingstock if they did that. But guess who showed up at the show, and guess what news he brought? I posit that no mere human man could have such a devil-may-care attitude, and no one else at Nintendo would approve of such a thing unless threatened with real bodily harm. Which brings me to my next point. Once Reggie came into power, the new games had an interesting new feature that he no doubt gunned for. The ability to beat the absolute snot out of the bosses. Something he probably wanted to do in the original games but didn't have enough power to make happen. Next up, I'm going to show you a series of images I got from a very reputable source. And I must warn you, they are shocking. Here's Reggie about to enjoy a banana. Nothing too strange at first, but how about this? Here we can only assume that Reggie was supposed to have a Pikmin on his head, yet curiously, he seems to have mistakenly grabbed a banana. Just too many of them lying around, huh, Reg? Here we see Reggie contemplating an entire bunch of bananas. I simply can't believe that this amount of banana love is normal. Now, at first glance, this looks like your common, run-of-the-mill, gigantic pile of bananas with no Reggie to be found. But look a little closer. No, a lot closer than that, like stupidly close. There, computer, enhance image. Well, what do you know? Oh, but it doesn't stop there. There are no bananas in this one, but we can see that someone changed a little too fast this morning and put on the wrong tie. And in this one, he's holding a banana. And in this one, is that Funky Kong in the background? Oh my gosh. Finally, the paparazzi obviously grabbed this one as he was just waking up from a nap in, yeah, you guessed it. And my last piece of evidence is perhaps the most solid of all. Just look at the guy. Tell me that he's not a gorilla stuffed into a man's suit. Tell me that if you shaved this face, you wouldn't just get this face. Heck, even the puppet version of him is more ape than man. And of course, there's the famous security camera footage of Reggie's banana-fueled rampage through Nintendo HQ. If all this doesn't convince you that Reggie Fils-Aimé and Donkey Kong are one and the same, then sir or madam, we'll just have to agree to disagree. But hey, that's just a hypothesis. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for my next theory. Shigeru Miyamoto is actually a magical alien elf man who's married to Bigfoot.
Wow. Yeah, okay. That was a pretty interesting theory, Arlo. Looking forward to the dislike bar on this one.
What was that?
Nothing.
I know, it's some pretty deep stuff. Hey, you better watch out or MatPat's gonna steal me away from you.
Yep. I better. Though, for the time being, why don't you just keep doing lists?
Alright, sure. Ooh, I've already got a great idea for the next one. I can picture the thumbnail now, with images from Ni no Kuni and Disgaea and Paper Mario.
I think I know where you're going with this.
The top 10 RPGs.
Yes! The top 10 really positive games! Great idea.
I know, I think they're gonna like it.